Welcome back to my channel Prem Unlocked. This vlog is about my 1-year-old Continental GT 650 by Royal Enfield, done close to 5,000 kilometers. A detailed ownership review dedicated to all the GT lovers in India. I bought it from Maverick Motors, Royal Enfield dealers, Lalbagh Road, Bangalore. One of the top dealers who are committed to customers, both sales and service. The delivery experience was great. The team was friendly and helpful. Kudos to them. I'll cover all these listed factors of the bike in my 1-year ownership. GT with its cafe racer pedigree, 1970s British lineage, all metal and whopping 212 kg curb weight, is on the rocks now. Looks solid and purposeful. Any angle you look at it, it's beautiful, complemented with good build quality. One can hear the thumping note emitting from these twin exhausts all day long. The headlights and indicators all LEDs. Still, headlight alone not sufficient for me. Fixed an auxiliary Mad Dogs. The instrument cluster is an old school, twin dial with speedo and RPM. Small digital info for odo, fuel gauge and 2 trip meters. No gear indicators, looks class. On the left handlebar, high beam, pass, indicators and horn. Horn is really good, loud for Indian conditions. On the right, engine start stop and kill switch. Clip-on handlebars like most sports bikes. Tires. Rear is 130 section with 18-inch alloy wheels. Front is 100 section with 18-inch alloy wheels. Both are tubeless tires. Pressure 36 psi back, 32 psi front. Both the clutch and front brake levers are adjustable. Depends on your finger length, style of applying it. You can adjust them of your choice. Brakes does the job well, good bite. Clutch is little on the heavier side for my liking. Suspension. Front, conventional telescopic forks, non-adjustable. Rear, twin gas charged with preload adjustable. Shocks on the works. Both front and rear are disc brakes with dual channel ABS. Any speed you go, you can bring it to a halt without any drama, while using 70% the front brakes and 30% the rear one. The engine whining sound and the exhaust note are honey to the ears. Engine heats up. Yes, it's a 650 and naked bike, so you feel the heat in city and bumper to bumper traffic. At signals, you can't leave the engine on. You must turn it off. But on the highway, it's a breeze. No heat you feel. The heavy crosswinds takes and swipes the heat away from you. Vibrations are there once you cross 120 kilometers per hour, but slightly only on the handlebars, not a deal breaker though. Moreover, at those triple digit speeds, your focus on the road is like doing a vipassana meditation, so you don't feel the vibrations. Luggage for touring. One of the best and most important accessory is the saddle stay and the saddle bags, which are from Royal Enfield. Excellent design, durable and 100% waterproof. Here I explain you how easy the mounting procedure is. Each bag is of 10 liters capacity. Once you fill the bag with your items, you can fold it or roll it tightly, and both the sides you have clips given to fasten it. The main center strap is adjustable and hook it with the bottom. Now it's ready to mount. There is a sleeve given through which the saddle stay will go and fix onto it. The saddle stay is SS, so there is no rusting or whatever. You simply slide through the sleeve and fix it with this buckle so that it won't move. The same thing for the other side. You just through the sleeve you put it on one single buckle. That's all. At any speed you go, it won't move an inch. Here you can see the gap between the silencer and the bags. Enough gap not to the heat not to affect the bag. The line and the angle of the silencer is maintained to the bottom line of the bag. It's very nice and clever design. Touring seat for comfort. I placed the order for the touring seat while booking the bike only, along with the rear cowl. Once you remove the cowl, there is a rear pillion seat is there. The cowl is removed with two Allen keys from each side. The OE company seats which comes with the bike is little on the harder side, which is not good for a long ride. So I ordered the touring seat, which is really good. Aftermarket windshield, which is a must for practical reasons. At high speeds, the wind blast is really heavy. Once you tucked in, the wind goes above your helmet. The shield really protects you from buffeting. Now, the ergonomics of the bikes when you sit on it. This is the riding triangle, slightly rear set foot pegs. You can't fully stretch and hold the handlebars like this. You cannot ride for long, and also it will be very tiring and stressful. The stress comes on to your palm. You need to be a little relaxed and loosen your forearms. You get pressure on your palms, the knees and the shoulders. Once you stretch fully like this and sit. And this is not the right way of riding this bike. Once you gain speed northwards of 100 kilometers per hour, you need to tuck in like it so that the wind goes deflected from the shield and goes above your helmet. Once you're a little upright, it will straight come to your face. Now, a lot of you have a doubt. Can I tour on this bike? Of course you can. You can hear it from the horse's mouth itself here.
He has come from Chennai to Ladakh in his GT 650. That too, not the alloy model with the spokes model.
So,
Dilip.
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 Hi, Dilip.
Hi. So, do you have any punctures in between or something?
Yeah,
GT.
I came across a lot of struggle.
Okay.
One was my major issue was the punctures.
Okay.
So far I have been to like 2 punctures.
Okay.
Right.
From Chennai
From Chennai.
till here.
Till here.
Okay.
Phase 2, and my fork oil sealant was damaged.
Okay.
So that was the major 2 reasons where I.
Fork oil seal.
Fork oil seal.
But how many kilometers your vehicle has done?
It's more than 3,000 kilometers.
More than
From
3,000.
Chennai, yeah, from Chennai to Leh.
How many total Odo is run?
35,000.
35,000 GT this is. It's great he brought it here. I have seen plenty of bikes or Himalayan, 411, Scram, even 1250, GS, BMW, all that. But Dilip's GT is the only GT I saw about 200, 300 bikes. It's really great.
Thank you, sir.
Yep.
So,
All the best.
So all the best for your more adventures ride.
Thank
and
you.
we'll stay together.
Thank you.
Is GT a head turner? See it for yourself. When I was having a tea break, the parked vehicle, the PU college students saw and requested me, can they take a picture of it? Here is another instance where kids and ladies were taking pictures on my bike. This is for the mileage test. I'm filling the tank, top up. Once I finish the shoot and come back, I come to the same bunk and top up again. I'll put the trip meter A to 0. Okay. See, it's full. So I'll make the trip A to 0. This is the mileage check. Should take about 7 liters, I think. See? 5.54 no ಇನ್ನು ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಹೊತ್ತು
ಕ್ಯಾಮ್ರಾ ಆ ಕಡೆ ತೆಗೀರಿ ಸರ್, ಕ್ಯಾಮ್ರಾ ಆ ಕಡೆ ತೆಗೀರಿ.
ಹಾಂ
ಹಲೋ, ಕ್ಯಾಮ್ರಾ ಹಿಡಿಬೇಡಿ, ಸ್ಪಾರ್ಕ್ ಆದರೆ ಅಷ್ಟೇ.
So the bike has clocked 179.4 kilometers for 6.51 liters. In the next slide, you can see the bill for 6.51 liters volume. So this comes up to approximately 27.5 kilometers per liter is the mileage. That too with the speed between 80 to 120 on the highway and the other shooting area, which is a good mileage for a powerful bike like 47 bhp and 52 Nm of torque. If you ride it sedatively, like between 80 and 100 or something, you will get about 30 kilometers per liter on the highway. These are the GT Cup race bikes. Every year the GT Cup race conducted by Royal Enfield. So we have come to the end of the vlog. The conclusion for GT 650 from my point of view is, do I recommend this bike? Yes, definitely, because I like this bike very much because of its sporty nature and power. This is actually a value for money product when you compare the price to power ratio. A twin cylinder 650cc for 4.4 lakhs on road Bangalore, you cannot get it with any other brand. If you go with Kawasaki and all, it will cost you 7.5 lakhs and above for a 650cc. In that way, this is definitely a value for money product. Also with the low cost of maintenance and spare parts and all that, it's worth it. How is the brand Royal Enfield? Did I connect with the brand? Yes, very much. I had only 2 services. The third service is in couple of days. I have to do it in 10,000 kilometers or 1 year. Since I am touching 1 year, I have to do it. Even the bike has done only 5,000 kilometers. So the first service is cost around 2,500 rupees at 500 kilometers. They change the oil and the basic checks and all that. The second service is at 5,000 kilometers or 6 months, whichever is earlier. That service hardly cost anything, just 250 rupees or something. Basically they top up oil and wash and check the brakes and everything and give it off. The third service, which is 1 year or 10,000 kilometers, will cost you about between 4,000 and 5,000 I think, because they change the oil filter and all that. So in that way, service was good. I don't have any issues with the service or timing or whatever. But few years back, I used to hear the Royal Enfield service is pathetic and all that. But of late they have come leaps and bounds, and they have lot of products now on their portfolio. So thank you for watching this vlog, and thanks for your time. See you in my next vlog. Thank you.